also quantify the amount of human beings that we will need to fix them, so that when we say there will be full employment in Lagos State under AAC government, people will know where the jobs are also coming from, that we are not just blowing hot air. We must address the issue of housing in a different way. In a way that houses will be built. Again, you are creating massive jobs that way, backing on housing, and you are also providing shelter for people in a way that is affordable. What we'll do differently is that we're going to channel such developmental-oriented funding through organizations of the working people, directly through their cooperatives and through their organizations.
The person of Comrade Bernard Eze, he is a lecturer at the Christopher University and has been a standing member of the party. He is today our deputy governorship candidate. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. No going back. But the truth is, the challenges are enormous. From Ikorodu to Badagry to Epe to Ojo to Island, just like our erudite scholars mentioned, we have serious infrastructural deficiencies. And we know from the Lagos State website, as of 2021, we have 27 million people in Lagos. That is more than the population of so many countries in Africa. Number two, this population is expected to grow at 3.2% every year. Meaning this year we are over 28 million already. Number three, the total land mass of Lagos is 2,796 square kilometers, which is relatively small, the smallest in Nigeria. Number four, the average household size in Lagos is 5 persons. Number five, the daily human traffic on the mainland, our own mainland, is over 800,000. Number six, the daily human traffic on the island is over 1.7 million. Number seven, the vehicles we have in Lagos is over 5 million. These are real statistics. Like our former chairman said, we are not telling you to go and confirm. We are the confirmation itself. Because if you visit the Lagos State website, all this data are there. Number eight, Lagos has over 9,000 road networks. Over 9,000. And a bulk of this number are totally in a state of disrepair.
We constantly living with very horrible standards. We are an average workers appears as a slave in this state. We will revamp and ban and renew the night market economy from Agege to Obalende and other strategic areas in Lagos. We will create ambulance that will make Lagos the greatest economy in Africa.
Something is trending on Twitter recently where one of their key members even openly said it, that our own man, the Showore of Africa, is truly the best candidate. I don't know if we saw it on Twitter. Please, let's applaud Showore. There has never been any better time than now for Showore. I have no shred of doubt whatsoever that the AAC is taking over the national government. Because for most of these things that we're planning in Lagos to work, we must be at the center also. It's a government for the youth. If the youth will never have it this good again, this will be one of the best opportunities we have to elect AAC at all levels, from assembly to rep to senate to government to president. We have come to change the narrative for life. Nigeria will never experience this darkness anymore. Nigeria will never experience this calamity anymore. It is now a new dawn. AAC is purely the party of the masses. From Showore himself, you can see him today if he wants to see him. So from the president to the governor to all our candidates, these are people that are approachable, open door policy. So they are the masses. It's not as if they are going to the masses, they are the masses. So the masses will be with them at all time. We will be with the masses at all time. You are not seeing them now because we have cabals, we have charlatans, we have people that meant no good for us in governance. But it's going to change from 2023.
If you are elected, how do you intend to ensure that this tier of government is actually independent, that the money meant for them are not actually taken over by your government?
Under AAC government, they will have full autonomy. The money will go straight to the local government and they will be able to implement whatsoever plans they have for their council. And the people will be able to hold them responsible. The budget of Lagos State for 2022 is 1.7 trillion naira. Is far higher than the budget of so many countries in Africa. The reason why you are not seeing the kind of development you should be seeing is because this money is going to the pocket of few people. These people are wicked. When we went to the street in October 2020, that was when we discovered that when we were suffering at home in April and May, we had palliatives that they stopped it somewhere. These guys, even in the Ikorodu, we saw what happened in the Ikorodu and other places. These guys are demonic. They are wicked. If you look at the kind of people we have in governance, you will weep for this nation. And by the grace of God, from 2023, it will be something different entirely.
We have a plan to work harmoniously with the NURTW because majority of them are the people that we so-called admin in Lagos State. We make sure that we digitalize and democratize the bus station in Lagos. All the parks, we have cameras whereby we check the exit and the entrance of all the parks. Number two, we make sure that we tell them that you shouldn't be disturbing or embarrassing commuters on the road by collecting their money from each bus stop. So whatever you want to collect from them, we make sure that you collect it at the bus park.
These are issues we are going to revisit. Even some of the lands that were taken away from indigents, these properties will be handed over back to the rightful owners.
You pick a ticket, once you get that e-ticket, you know this is what you are getting throughout the day. If it is 1,000, you go to the appropriate place, you pay and they give you ticket. As a motorist, you settle the issue. No Agbero will stop you anywhere to say you want to collect every bus stop. That's just it. And I'm taking it personal because I get angry every day when I see them. You buy little thing. There was a time they gave me a bag of rice in the office where I work in December. I was bringing it home. And in Kotu, they stopped me. They said they must collect money. Come and see fight. Fight personal. I off my shirt. I became Agbero too. So these people must be caught. I'm taking that one personal. Personal.
What are the plans that the governor has for 1 million boys?
What the guys? Sanwo-Olu has Godfather, which everybody knows. Everybody, we have right to checkmate us, to tell us that you promise us this, here is the result, and we show you the result. Even before we even do it, everybody will see whatever we are doing freely. We are not running for anybody. We are running for ourselves. Thank you. Measure number 2. 1 million boys. It's part of the security. Insecurity breeds 1 million or 1,000 boys, whatever you call them. We make sure that we give social security and welfare to the people of Lagos State. Whereby the number of schools, public schools that we have, is not enough. That's point number 1. And then even the classrooms, we have classrooms whereby we have 80 students to a teacher. So 120. 150. Okay, 150. In some cases, we have 150, 80, 100. is too much for a teacher to handle. In those cases, we are not breeding good students. We are not breeding future leaders. We are breeding Unveils, scouts, Togby, 1 million boys, 1,000 boys, whatever you call them. So we are to make sure that we create more classrooms, and we employ more teachers to handle those classrooms than we.
You will see why our party is different. First of all, I don't know how many political parties are running for governorship in Lagos State. But how many do you know that is having this kind of engagement today? Or that have had it? All the parties have their candidates already. They have announced them. But have you seen any one of them having this kind of engagement with either the press or with the people? To say we are unveiling our candidates and is taking questions from the people. That is one way of civic engagement. We are getting feedback. So even though the governorship candidate has announced his programs, you are seeing here people asking him questions on that program. And it's elucidating on them. That is a way of civic engagement. When Showore said in 2019 that we can generate income from Indian hemp, instead of NDLEA going to farms, burning it, killing people's livelihood, you can generate income from it. Today, many states in the US, Canada, have legalized medical marijuana. Meanwhile, we are here killing ourselves and not allowing people to make income from that. You don't, everything does not have to be criminalized. You can get the benefits of things. So we are far ahead of the game. That is the truth. People may not see it today, but people will see what we are saying later. That some of these things we are saying now, we are futuristic. So as the new woke generation, your generation will say, we are Pharisees. We see far. We have the ideas, we are ideologically grounded. And because we are ideologically grounded, we can craft solutions to problems that we see, that are not even occurred today. We can craft solutions and give it to us, give it to Nigerians to say, this is what we're going to do.
How do we handle the issue of unemployment in Lagos? Because when you look back to 2020, 2019, many youths were killed. Why? They say they are into fraud, internet fraud. And I believe they are into internet fraud because of unemployment. Because I cannot imagine myself as a graduate since 2016, there is no good job right in Lagos. So what do those governments expect us to do?
That will ensure that all people have access to quality healthcare service. They want to bring that to a reality where 97% are actually either employed or underemployed and in poverty wages. So it doesn't work. There must be qualitative healthcare service that is free and accessible to everybody, especially the old. One, I've quarreled the Ilera Equa, what do they call it? You know, the healthcare, the health insurance team actually exclude people over 65. Yeah. The people that need it most, and pregnant women. It is a scandal. So you must have an healthcare system that targets old people, that targets women, especially pregnant women, because these are people in vulnerable situations and they must be properly taken care of. There are children that have been badly educated in the horrible educational system that has collapsed. We will, as much as possible, take in these young people, give them necessary rehabilitation. Some of them even need medical attention. They will be where they need to treat, they will be treated. Where they need social, psychological therapy and attention and counseling, it will be provided and they will be put to work to become productive and not just leeches.
I employ Lagosians to rise up from here. Let's make sure that we disseminate our message to all our cronies of Lagos that new Lagos is about to happen. we are taking Lagos back from the hands of the oppressors that are holding us down for the past 23 years without any result or tangible result to show for it. Ìràpadà Èkó.